Hi stamping friends, it's Sandy from Stamped Impression, and I'm here today to show you for the first time a project I've done with the December product of the month. I've been talking about this for a while in my newsletters. If you're not getting my newsletters, sign up for them. This month's product of the month is the set of designer series paper that's called True Blue Florals, and it is gorgeous paper. Here's one side of it. Here's the other side. Really, really pretty. Anyways, the way the product of the month works is if you, within the dates that are specified in the month, if you spend $75 before shipping and sales tax and after applying any coupons, you can then buy the product of the month for $5. So this month is a set of designer series paper that is absolutely gorgeous. I ordered it the first day I saw it. So let me show you my first project. And I've done some others, so we'll see them throughout the month. This is a pretty simple birthday card, and you see there's an extra flap here and it opens this way. So it says, "Happy birthday, cue the confetti." And I'm using this designer series paper and this one. So let me show you how I put that together really quickly. I started with a piece of cardstock for the base. Oops. And I'm just going to, I didn't squirt before the video started, so let me just do that quickly. And I'm not going to give you a whole lot of instruction here. I'm just going to show you how I did it. So if you want to know more about how I did it, then really you should subscribe to my newsletter and get all the details. So it opens this way in what we call a V-fold, for obvious reasons. And I'm going to turn that flap back a little bit. So let me just get that going. I'm using my stamping trimmer because it's a great tool. And just fold that back. And if I had my bone folder handy, I would just burnish it with that. But I'll use a block instead. So there's your base. And what I'm going to do is add these two pieces. Oh, this is stuck. Good adhesive. Add these two pieces of adhesive. One to the inside of the card. And one to the front of the card. I've been having some difficulty setting up my camera in just the right spot, so I hope my head isn't in the way. Anyways, there we go. So that's that cardstock, that designer series paper. Then I'm going to take this one, and although I pre-cut it to the size expected for this part of the card, it ends up being a smidge too long. So I'm just going to trim that away just to make sure it doesn't stick out. Oops. And this is just a guess. It's not a real precise measurement. The whole point of this is just give you an idea of how I made the card. So add that in over here. And there we go. And that's the main part of the card. So what I did, oh sorry, I should have left that on the screen. So the happy birthday is taken from the With You in Mind. I'm going to stamp it in a dark blue. And then I'm going to cut it out in kind of cookie cutter way. I'm just making sure that dries. Let me grab the other sentiment that says Cue the Confetti from Banner Sayings. And I'm just going to stamp that in the middle here. And this is going to go on the inside of the card. So that's all the stamping there is. Let me cut this out quickly. Honestly, this was such a fast and easy card to put together. And it looks so special, I think, because of the cutting and the shading, the coloring around the sentiment. And you can do as detailed or as quickly as you like. I'm going to do this fairly quickly so that I don't bore you. You can go up and down a little bit more. You should be mainly moving your hand to turn the cardstock, not to, let me get rid of that point, not to snip at it. And I'm going to take a sponge dauber and just go over the outside. So we add some color so it's not a monochromatic card, because this is a birthday celebration. I want it to be fun, right? Although this paper really is so gorgeous. And this, you know, if you choose a color other than pink, or you don't bother sponging the outside, this is perfectly fine for a man as well. It's not a frou-frou card. So we'll just add the sentiment to the inside. With some Stampin' Dimensionals. I'll pop up the sentiment on the inside. And because this card is going to a female, I'm going to add some pink gems. Some of the Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink gems. Let me add some smaller ones on the other side. And there we go. Quick as can be. Happy birthday with some little sparkle. Cue the confetti. Well, hope you liked it, and I'll have another video for you in a day or two. Take care. Thanks for coming by. And if you like this, give me a thumbs up at the bottom of this video. Thanks. Bye-bye.